and Shocker nailed him from behind.
And from what the locker room scuttlebutt is, Wilson deserved every bit of it.
From the sounds of it.
That chaos could be filtering up into the arena right now as we hear the crowd a little bit edgy right now. It's hard to see from our vantage point who's in the ring as the Golden Idol is blocking up much of our viewpoint.
Wait a minute. The Idol and Deacon Dark. Deacon at ringside.
Let's introduce the manager. First of all, Deacon Dark. Deacon Dark. First off, weighing 280 pounds from Red Lake, Minnesota, the PWA Heavyweight Champion, Charlie Thunderblood Norris. And his tag team partner, weighing 240 pounds from Pittsburgh, PA, Tony Denuci. And first, the tag team champions of the PWA, they are Sledge and Hammer, weighing a combined 601 pounds. And their manager, weighing just a little bit less, the one and only Golden Idol. Weighing just a little bit more. Sorry about that.
Well, we're waiting for the signal for the bell, and we got it from Stan Gagne. PWA Tag Team Championship bout. The tag team champions, the Punishers.
I'm sure these microphones were on as you picked up the Golden Idol making sexual allegations of Crystal Hyatt in the Loring Park area that would have something to do with it. And here is an official response from Crystal Hyatt.
I think he's the biggest thief I've ever heard of. That Golden Idol you can't trust. Last time I was walking down, I was working at 7-Eleven down there in Park. I saw him doing that down there. He is bad. Golden Idol.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I have never heard Crystal quite so hot. Even the Idol, of course, just about got into it here just a moment ago. But let's pay attention to what's going on in the ring right now. We've got three. We've got, actually, there you have the PWA champions. The singles champ, Charlie Norris, in one corner with Tony Denuci. And in the opposite corner, the tag team champions of the independent world in the Punishers, Sledge and Hammer.
Mick, again, tonight we're seeing 3 tag team matches. You got to wonder now, was Eddie Sharkey and Bray, myself, were we smart to have 3 tag team matches? Is that good?
Oh, my word. Punisher Sledge just drilled Denuci, and now into the opposite. Oh! Whoa, here they go. Denuci with 2 fast arm drags, and Punisher Sledge flat on his back.
Well, I guess we'll have to answer that question a little later as the tape.
Oh!
Fans are really an appreciation this evening of basically every move. It's kind of sad to see so many tag team matches. A few matches could have been split up and the fans would have been a little more excited, but what the hell.
Wait a minute, wait a minute, the eye right here. Oh, wait a second. Wait a minute. here at ringside.
We see over in the corner, if you can, Punisher Hammer may have lost a tooth in one of the ruckuses. His blood is...
Oh, it is gushing out of there. It is pouring. He either lost a tooth or it looks like he bit his tongue. Oh, he's in serious shape. He is. Tag team war here at Ropers and Fridley. Tony Denuci, the young star out of Pittsburgh,
being placed in the pubicle area of the Golden Idol.
In the what? You did say cubicle area, didn't you? What? Oh, the Punishers are doing a war dance on the back of Tony Denuci, and now Deacon Dark and the Idol squaring off. Well, certainly the fans are seeing more action in the first 5 minutes of this one than they saw in 35 minutes of the previous tag match.
And every bit as much chaos going on. It's the Golden Idol and Deacon Dark putting on quite a show outside the ring. Tony Denuci looking impressive right now as he has Punisher Sledge, the leader and spokesman of the team, on the mat.
Oh, Denuci got all of that one. He got about 6 feet in the air for that drop kick. Count of 2.5. And I'm looking up at Punisher Hammer, and he must have bitten right through his tongue. That blood is just pouring out of his mouth.
Charlie Norris, not a regular in tag team matches, but looking sharp as ever tonight.
Charlie looks very, very good tonight. You bet he does. He's on his game. There's no question about that. Ringside photographers Randy Kitzman and Mark Peterson doing their usual great job.
Let's not forget Jane the Brain. Mick, you got to wonder how much the Punisher's game plan has been thrown off right now. With Hammer's mouth bleeding, may have lost a tooth. And you got to wonder now, if Sledge is taking profuse beating, you have to wonder, is Hammer hurt? Can he survive? Can he help his partner at all?
Well, Sledge is certainly carrying the brunt of this one right now.
And Charlie Norris and Tony Denuci certainly looking wise in wearing the bigger man down.
Charlie with that big tomahawk chop, and it has been several minutes. Oh, man. It has been several minutes since Hammer was tagged in.
You know, the Golden Idol looking very worried. You have to wonder if the Punisher's title reign could come to an end this evening, Mick Karsh. You do have to worry, Mick Karsh, if the Punisher's title reign could come to an end this evening.
I was listening, Ray. I just wasn't paying attention.
Well, that's how broke you are these days. You can't pay attention.
Well, they got to get you off the payoff committee, and that'll all change.
Well, if that Saturday night ringside was worth a hill of beans, we'd fill this joint up.
There you go. Blame SNR for the horrible booking.
Well, you know, I've learned a long time ago, Mick Karsh, in America, when you have a problem, find somebody else to blame. Blame your parents. Blame your wife. Blame anybody. Blame your boss. It's everybody else's fault for having a bad day, not yours. And so certainly I won't take any responsibility in booking a match that the crowd didn't come out and pay to see.
You better drink that water.
We might as well throw out some more blame and blame Vernon Gregg for killing wrestling in this town.
You might even blame Beef Burton for stealing Mark Simon's poster money, for God's sakes. That sure didn't help matters any.
No, it didn't. And Tony Denuci wishing he wore an athletic cup at this point.
Oh, the Golden Idol has really unloaded here. We're not even going to repeat that stuff.
You know, ever since the Idol got into a little trouble with his Middle Eastern friends, he's been a little off his rocker. He hasn't acted quite the same. He's going over the deep end. Look at him now, walking like the bushwhackers. I don't know what he was doing over there.
Hey, brother.
Oh, the Idol is taunting Tony Denuci. Now both Punishers in the ring on that double oh, that big double elbow.
Denuci in big trouble.
Tony Denuci has made great strides in this business over the last year.
He has.
It's very possible that he's a little out of his league tonight because the Punishers, oh my God! What a slingshot! That neck right over the top rope.
You know, and this is a tough crowd here at Roper. Some of the fans in attendance remember some of Denuci's pathetic matches earlier in his career. And they boo him a little bit. They get on him. But Denuci is a much improved wrestler who is an addition to any local card.
He is, there's no doubt about it, but right now he's in the ring with another tag team that gets better all the time. You can't take anything away from the Punishers. In the independent circles in professional wrestling, they are as good a tag team as there is today.
They're not going to win any awards for technician ability.
No.
But scratch, kick, bite, and power moves, they know well. As we just saw them nearly take about half of the body from the trunk of Tony Denuci.
This could do it. Count of two, and once again, Tony Denuci with enough reserve and enough staying power to kick out. And now Punisher Hammer takes a shot at Charlie Norris, who doesn't stand still for it. But now referee Stan Gagne chasing Charlie back outside the ring, allowing the Punishers to double team on the far side.
Denuci with a last-ditch effort.
Oh. Well, the Punisher took a oh my Lord. Oh, Stan Gagne. Stan Gagne just took a clothesline from Punisher Sledge. Denuci was sent over that top rope. He took the low blow. And now the Punisher's headed for higher ground. I have no doubt we have a disqualification decision here in favor of Denuci and Norris.
Ladies and gentlemen. Your winners by disqualification are Tony Denuci and Thunderblood Norris. The Punishers remain tag team champions.